Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I don't know why my pillows are literally just thrown everywhere on my couch. This is how it is for today, so do not mind that. So I do want to start off this vlog by answering a question that's been floating around, which I understand, so I do want to answer it. And I just realized I forgot to put on earrings today, so I need to do that. Probably just gonna put on some hoops as per usual. But so people are asking, like, why did I decide to talk about my mom's record? Because this has been a rumor that's been floating around for a while. It's because the topic reached my mom. It finally reached her. And it never reached her until recently, until she was on my video for like less than a second. So I think maybe a year ago, she might have heard about it in passing. It didn't mean much to her because she thought it was just like a rumor. Rumors are formed all the time. But since now, you know, you hear her voice on my video, you saw her face, it started to reach her a little bit more. And not only that, but like we physically finally saw the record and none of it was adding up for us because at first we thought it was literally just a rumor. And then eventually it became, okay, it must be a different person with her name because that does happen. It has happened before. People have similar names. Like I told you guys about the story when I lived in Tucson, Arizona. I got a ride from a cop and then he looked up my name on his little thingy and then he was like, you know, you have a warrant out for your arrest or something like that. And I'm like, no. But then he found out my birthday and realized that is not the right Amber Reed. So it's just people share similar names. It happens. So that's why I came on here. It finally just reached my mom more and she's more a part of my life now. And we just had to make it very clear that that did not happen. And I know some people are still really confused. Well, to make it really short, there is a YouTube channel, which I recently found out her name is Sam. She called the court place. The court place said, actually, no, this is an error. So my mom's court papers or records or whatever it's called is now fixed because of this person, Sam. So it's like, wow, thank you. Like we do owe you a lot of like gratitude for that because my mom never knew that this was truly on her record until just recently. So we do say thank you, honestly. I know it was meant to be about the drama and about the tea of it all, but it became more like deeper than that, especially for my mom and for me. It's been rough, but that is the only reason why I finally talked about it. And a lot of people are also saying like, you know, you have spent 10 years on YouTube bashing your family. I have never, ever bashed my parents. That is something I want to make very clear. I have shared part of my story though. I have shared things that have impacted me that my parents have done, which is a normal thing to do. I have never came at it from a disrespectful way. And it's like, I look back now and it's like, even if I did come at it like from a disrespectful way in any regard, like I sort of had a right. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I've been through a lot, but as a 33-year-old woman, I have been able to accept apologies and move on. Do some of these things still impact me to this day? Yes, we have recently seen that. Like the whole thing with like my mom's records, like coming up, like the reaction channel who originally did this is Jordy. And I know he's watching this too. Hello. He also listed off things that happened when I was a child. And that to me triggered me. It brought me back to those memories that I try to avoid at all costs, which is probably a bad thing, but it is what it is. So things from my past still do affect me, obviously. I think that's normal, and I have done a lot of therapy, and even in my most recent successful therapy sessions, like healing from something doesn't mean it's still not gonna impact you in some way. Like you're a human, you have emotions, you have a heart, you have feelings, you have memories. Like your body keeps a score, your body's gonna remember, and so are your emotions and feelings. Sorry, I'm literally just rambling, but I just wanna make it very clear. I've never bashed my family. That's not something I would ever do. I would never bash my parents, like ever. I have always unconditionally loved them and always accepted their apologies and their remorse for the things that they've done. I have also seen a lot of people say things like, Amber has revealed everything about, you know, her mom's records or everything about her childhood. No, that's something that I very briefly gloss over. And I have never really gone into detail the things that I've gone through as a child, the things I've gone through like in foster care or before foster care or afterwards. I've also never gone into super detail about why my parents went to prison or why my brother went to prison or any of that. But there are things that I have just glossed over. The subject of my past and the things that I have been through is very heavy. And I just, it has been so requested. Amberlynn, talk about that time of your life. Talk about foster care, because there are people watching you that you could help. And I always think about that. But ultimately, doing so, I think will only cause problems for me. And I'm beginning to see that more and more. And it's just crazy because I honestly haven't really shared much. Like, I have shared very small bits, and a lot of people are like, you've shared everything. Oh boy, not even close. Like, it's scary how not even close. Like, I have just said things like in passing, and I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing has just been heavy, and I kind of just want to like move past it, like really truly move past it. But again, thank you to Sam, because if it wasn't for you, my mom would have never known, and that has now officially been fixed. So we do appreciate that. Duke, this is a daily thing. He loves being brushed. Yeah. And since it's starting to get hotter, I make sure to brush him every single day because he is shedding. And then we cuddle. And then we cuddle for a long, long time. We cuddle for a long, long time. He'll fall asleep like this. Hello, good morning. I am mid-makeup. I only have foundation and I did my eyebrows just a little bit, but I just wanted to say hello. This is my way of coming out of my comfort zone right now because I know I look like an actual freak. I look like a freak. I used to come on here all the time without makeup on and looking just, you know, however I wanted to look. Rise and shine right out of bed. But I don't know. I haven't been doing that lately. I want to say like 96, 97% of the time I am, you know, my hair is done. I have my makeup done. But even in the beginning of this vlog, I noticed I wasn't even looking fully the greatest, but I am who I am. So hi, welcome to a new day. It is the next day from yesterday. I'm gonna finish my makeup. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm going to let my hair dry a little bit more. And then I have packages in the package room from Amazon. So it is time for our Amazon haul, but I did get this in the mail the other day and it is from Amazon. I just didn't show it. It's a food journal, which I originally got it from my mom. I got her a purple one because she's counting calories and she doesn't really use like the apps to count calories or anything like that. So she wanted specifically a food journal to do that. So without her knowing, I surprised her and I got her one. I got her this exact one in purple. And when I got it, I like opened it and I was like, oh, okay, girl, I kind of like this. So I actually got one for myself. You can count your calories, your fat. There's an energy meter, activity meter, a place to put your weight every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, cardio that you did. I weighed myself. I've gained a couple pounds, definitely from like emotional eating. It has happened. I've just been going through like a little rough patch, but we're getting through it. And I think I'm thinking about doing another like weight loss series. So I don't really know. It's something I'm definitely thinking about doing. And if I do it, it will be happening soon. And it'll probably involve this little fella here. I haven't used it yet, but my mom has used hers and she loves it. So definitely recommend. So the haul for today, I have this package and then I have a box. So I just wanted a deck of playing cards because I don't have any. So I got these ones, which are actually super cute. I do like to play like solitaire. There's also, this game called Clock. I don't know. It is like a one-person player game where I learned it when I was in an all-girls group home. I loved it so much. I was actually taught by one of the staff members because I couldn't fall asleep at night and you weren't allowed to like do anything about that. Like it's more so like too bad, like lights are out, close your eyes. But this staff member kind of went outside of the rules, if you will. And she was like, I understand not being able to sleep at night, so this is what I do. And then she gave me a deck of cards the next night and I played maybe like 2 rounds of Clock and it kind of just like calmed me a little bit. and I was able to fall asleep. I don't know, it was just like a cute little thing. But when I'm watching like shows, like right now I'm really into like American Idol, Grey's Anatomy, Mama June, Jersey Shore, The Connors. So when I'm watching like TV shows like that, or when I'm watching YouTube, I always have to be doing something with my hand, whether it's a Lego or I'm journaling. I do have other like little fidget thingies that I do, but something that I also like doing is playing cards. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get some. Oh my God, these are adorable. So the hearts look like this. The clubs look like this. Here are the spades here. And then the diamonds. But what I really love is like the back of them. I think they're adorable. So the next thing I got, so I have a tiny tripod for you guys that I've been using for years, but it's just like this tall. I used to have a taller one, but it wasn't as sturdy. So I did a little bit more research and I found a more sturdy one. So, all right. It is a selfie stick tripod all in one. Won't be using it for that, but I want to be able to like make it taller. Because usually I'm over here stacking books and stacking this and that just to be able to get like a good prop, especially when I'm over there in the kitchen because yeah. So anyways, so it says slide down to take out the remote. I don't really know. Wow, this definitely feels very sturdy, and it does come with a remote, which is so cool. It's like this cute little remote. Wow. So far, so good. So y'all are gonna go in this part here. I'm trying to figure out, there is instructions, but this is like the feet of it. So I'm trying to figure